Morning folks, Dad planted late last night. We just dumped in his last box of seed. After he gets that all planted, he's just got some bags left.
Doing good. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Cole set the pallet on the pickup.
Dad has one field started. He's got 25 acres left in that field, and then he wants to do an 80 after that. He's got a quarter left, 300 acres in all. If we pushed hard, we could get it all done today. While he's doing that, we've got a semi that's half full of protein pellets that we want to dump out, and then we got 5 loads of corn that can be delivered in May. So I'm going to be working on that and helping refill with seed when you need it. Possibly at the end of the day, if we push really hard, Dad's corn acres could all be in, and then we'll start on mine. I've got 505 acres of corn this year and 377 acres of soybeans. So that's about 2 days of planting corn and about 2 days of planting beans. You know, we got this fancy continuous fence, but it's just so high off the ground down there that they keep slipping into this pen. This is our youngest one. You can't go through it, you gotta go under it. Hey, hey, come on, little feller. It's a little tough because it's so steep coming out of there, and the conveyor is so long and tall that that end has to be on the ground to fit under the truck. The top of the conveyor has to be fitting exactly between 2 sets of rafters, otherwise you'll be bumping. That's some cubes Dad picked up last week. They were just cleaning out the pit, so that's why it's mixed. And we said, heck yeah, we could feed that. Now let's start loading some semis. Fix that door right up. I would think since most farmers are out in the field planting right now, the line at the ethanol plant should be short. I'd like to get 4 loads in and then the 5th load full. That way I can get that conveyor cleaned up, because we need that really clean when we load the planter with seed. at 9 different birds building nests. Also, that's not a good spot. Raccoon can climb up there and eat that egg real easy. Dad's got a ways to go in this bin. My bin only has about 8,000 bushel left. After I get this second load in, it's the best time of the day, lunchtime, and we'll bring some to Dad too. Man, Dad just texted me, said he's done with that field. That was fast. He must have been cooking, just like I did. Factory meal. So he's headed to the next field and I'll bring him lunch there. And then we got 3 more loads to fill up. I also really need to mow my lawn. Since planting started, we've been super busy. You know, pretty much working from when I wake up to when I go to bed. Then for some reason, Reed hasn't slept like he did like a month ago. There was a while there where he was getting up either not at all or once. Now he's getting up at like midnight and 4. Ugh. I feed him at night. I think it's because I'm a really good dad and husband. Anyway, I'm tired and busy. So Dad started this field last night and then ran out of seed. Got done about 9. He's only got 20 acres left out there. At some point, we'll have to bring him those bags of seed. That's what sleep deprivation gets you. Awesome stuff. We got load 5 filled. We're not gonna take it in today. We're gonna get this conveyor cleaned out so nothing foreign falls in the planter when we load it with seed next time. Second field is finished now, and Dad's got about 20 acres worth of seed left. He's gonna start on the next field. We got that pallet of seed over here. We're gonna bring that to Dad in a little bit. May sound dumb, but my lawn needs mowed bad, so I'm gonna mow it because I have an extra 30 minutes or so. If I don't do it now, I don't know when I'll have time to do it later. So Dad's planting this field right next to where I live and where I'm gonna be mowing, so when he gives me a call, if I hear it, I'll be right there. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We're gonna That needs mowed bad. These are the worst nozzles ever. That's just dumb. Stopped and he flashed the lights at me, so I assume that means he's empty. And I think we gotta throw every single one of these bags in. It's like 30 bags there. The front yard done. Looks decent. Looks decent. I'm flying, and it's still cutting pretty good. I haven't sharpened these blades since I got that mower about 3 years ago. I don't know how late Dad plans on working tonight, but I got some Sonne Farms home-raised beef hot dogs. Thawed. That's what I'm gonna eat. I can bring Dad a couple. I brought you snack.
Yep.
It's about the smallest beef stick you can find. Cows at Kenny's could use an alfalfa bale. From my place, I'm only 2 miles away. From Dad's, I'd be 3, so might as well use this. Although with that being said, this thing drives about 22 miles an hour and Dad's loader drives about 33, so I'd get there at the same time either way. Alright, Dad just started his last field of corn. He said he may run out of seed, so I grabbed these last 4 bags to have him close by if he does run out. Otherwise, tomorrow we're gonna plant my 200-something acres of corn near home. In the start of next week, we'll run over to the rented acres, start planting out there. Otherwise, it was a good day, and we're moving right along. Thanks for watching, folks. Love to see you next time. Have a good one. This is gonna be a treat, Paul.
Oh yeah.
Sonne Farms, Angus Franks. That one's still got the foreskin on it.
He just made it a little less tasteful. Had a visitor at Stroila Station today,
Okay.
and I don't know their name. Hopefully they wrote their name down on the book, but they said Sonne Farms saved his wife. That's all I know. But I'm really glad we saved her.
Yeah.
And that's probably a little too much credit, but I'm glad we helped in any way. Maybe it gave her something to watch while she was healing or something. What is that called?
It's a Sonne Farms hot dog.
That ain't no hot dog. That's a brat. That's good. I'm not a fan of hot dogs, but this is amazing.